Creatures of the night, cursed by blood, bound to eternity, but every dark legend has a beginning. Meet Akasha, the queen of the damned. Before Egypt's golden age, in the shadowed land of Kemet, ruled a queen, Akasha, beautiful, ruthless, divine. But beneath her crown lay a dark secret. She is the mother of all vampires. Far from Akasha's golden throne, near the wilds of Nineveh, lived Maharet and Mekare, powerful sister witches tied to the spirit world, speaking with entities unseen. Among those spirits was one unlike any other, a restless, hungry force known as Amel. When the witches refused to share their secrets, Akasha's fury was swift and merciless. Enraged by their defiance, she burned their village to the ground and condemned the twins to a cruel fate. At her command, Enlil ordered his chief steward, Cayman, to violate them before casting them out into the unforgiving desert. But before they vanished into the endless sands, Mekare whispered a curse, a dark prophecy entwined with the spirit Amel, one that would haunt the king and queen for eternity and alter the course of the world forever. Amel had come, an invisible tormentor, a spirit of chaos. It clawed at Akasha's soul, feeding on her fear, driving her to the edge of madness. Conspirators attempt to assassinate the royal couple in Cayman's house, while they are attempting to exorcise Amel, who had also been tormenting Cayman. Then, as death closed in, Amel struck. The spirit fused with her dying body, binding itself to her blood. In that unholy union, the first vampire was born. Akasha defied death. She allowed the king to drink her blood, and he, too, transformed into something dark, defying mortality. But immortality came with a hunger unlike anything she had ever known. She and Enlil became something new, something terrifying. Predators of the night. Their thirst for blood was insatiable. Eventually, Amel inflicts such torment on Akasha and Enlil that they hunt down and demand advice from the witches. Cayman, once a loyal servant, now a reluctant vampire, drags Maharet and Mekare back before the queen. But they admit there was no cure for what she had become. In rage, she had them mutilated, Maharet's eyes torn out, Mekare's tongue silenced. Akasha's paranoia grew, fearing their power even as kin. Afterward, Cayman, who had been turned into a vampire by Akasha, visits the witches' cell and turns them against their will. The witches become vampires, their suffering eternal. The three attempt to flee together but are captured by Akasha's soldiers. Cayman manages to escape, but Maharet and Mekare face even greater punishment. Akasha has them locked away and cast into the sea, separating them for millennia. Though separated, Maharet never stopped watching. Her descendants, the great family, grew across time, spanning cultures, continents, history itself. A reminder of what vampires had once been, and what Akasha sought to erase. Akasha's blood bound all vampires. What she suffered, they suffered. What she willed, they obeyed. She was the beginning, and she could be their end. And so, from her, the vampire legend rose, an unholy union of spirit and flesh, cursed to walk the night forever. But tell me, was this a gift of power, or the cruelest curse of all, the thirst? never ends.